Sounds made with the lips. Bikol has four sounds made with the lips. These are the P, B, M, and W. Three of these sounds are pronounced in Bikol basically as they are pronounced in English. And these are the B, M, and W. The P is pronounced like the P in spin. It is pronounced like the P in pin. The difference in pronunciation lies in what is called aspiration. The P in spin is not followed by any puff of air. The P in pin is. All P sounds in Bicol are unaspirated. In other words, they are not followed by any puff of air and are like the P sound in the spin. Example, falsificado, falsificar. Sounds made with the tip of the tongue placed on the teeth. Bicol has three sounds made with the tip of the tongue placed against the teeth, and these are the T, D, and N. In English, all of these sounds are made with the tip of the tongue placed behind and above the teeth. Of the three sounds, D and N are most similar to their pronunciation in English, except for the fact that the tongue is behind and above the teeth in English and not against them as in Bicol. T is pronounced like the T in stop. It is not pronounced like the T in top. The difference in pronunciation lies in the lack of aspiration. Example, fantastico, panchong. Sounds made with the front of the tongue placed behind the teeth. Bicol has the three sounds made with the front of the tongue placed behind the teeth. These are the S, L, and R. The S sound is pronounced basically like the S sound in English. L sound in English is pronounced with the front of the tongue placed above and behind the teeth. In Bicol, the front of the tongue is placed closer to the teeth. Except for this, the pronunciations of L in Bicol is basically similar to that in English. For example, palda, palanggana. The R sound in English is made in a completely different manner from the R sound in Bicol. In English, the tip of the tongue is retroflexed. In Bicol, the front of the tongue rises to top the front of the roof of the mouth and then is immediately released. The most similar sound in English is to the pronunciations of R in Bicol is the DD sound in the word ladder. For this sound, the front of the tongue quickly touches a position behind the teeth and is then released. For example, panaderia, panadero. Made with the tongue placed near the roof of the mouth. 6 sounds made with the tongue placed near the roof of the mouth. And these are SY, TY, DY, NY, ly and y. The sy is found only in loan words from English and is pronounced like the sh in shirt. The ty is found in the loan words from Spanish and English and is pronounced like the ch in check. The dy is found basically in the loan words from English and is pronounced like the j sound in jeep. Ny is found in loan words from Spanish and is pronounced like the ñ in baños. In English, it is pronounced basically as a sequence of N and Y, as in canyon. Ly is found in loan words from Spanish and is pronounced like the double L in llave and sencillo. The closest pronunciation in English is the pronunciations of LLI and the word million. The Y is pronounced like the Y sound in English. With the back of the tongue placed against the back of the mouth. Bikol has 3 sounds made with the back of the tongue placed against the back of the mouth. And these are the K, the G, and NG. The G is pronounced basically as it pronounced in English. It's pronounced like the K in skip. It is not pronounced like the K in keep. The difference lies again in the lack of aspiration. All K sounds in Bikol are unaspirated. In other words, they are not followed by any puff of air and are like the K sounds in skip. The NG is pronounced like the NG sound in English words sing and long. In English, however, NG occurs only in the final and medial positions of the word. Example, singer, ringer. In Bikol, it occurs at the beginning, middle, and end of words. Sound, pakit, pakpak, paktor. G sound, palong, pandong. In the throat. Bikol has sounds which are made in the throat. The glottal stop, which is made by closing the vocal cords, and the H, which is made by constricting the vocal cords. The H in Bikol is like the H in English. Up is the sound between the two O's of OO. There are also some words which are the T sound occurring from an N sound is pronounced as a glottal stop. Example, mountain, fountain. The glottal stop is made by cutting off the air that passes out from the lungs through the mouth by closing the vocal cords. Native speaker of Bikol, it is often sound as if the vowel sound which precedes the glottal stop is suddenly and sharply cut off. Glottal stop, but go. Do, suka.